Hey, how are we all? Now, I've done a couple of other videos regarding the aloe vera. So, this one is, I'm going to show you how I use it. It's easy, convenient. Now, one of my other videos, I show you how to take the prong off properly of the plant. This is what's left. Now, this has actually been in my fridge for about 2 weeks. That's how long it lasts. Now, I've already done my heels, by the way, which I started about a month ago. I went to do them. I've done them. I do it once, twice a week. My heels, once a week even now. And then during the week I put body lotion on my feet, my heels. And I went to do them tonight and I hadn't done them all week. And I thought, oh God, they're going to be terrible. They were so soft. And it's the first time ever I've not had cracked heels. And it's from using the aloe vera, which I'm going to show you which part and the best way and the bit to get all of the aloe vera. Now, I have a little bottle. You don't have to have that. I don't really use it. And I have a little funnel. Put the funnel, of course, on top of the bottle. Now, if you're going to do your feet, hand, which I've already done, the juice is for your face, which if you don't use it, always last a couple of days. Now, if you're going to do the whole lot, I would cut about that much. Okay, but I'm just showing you, so I'm only going to cut a little bit. Now, if you do cut a lot off, so the juice is just spitting out, pop it in the, because any drip down, then I always like to wipe the end or even give it a squeeze, because you'll see it squirt out. You'll be surprised how easy the juice actually comes out. The only thing is when it runs down your fingers, so you could try and hold your fingers back a wee little bit. Try and catch the squirt, which I just did. But you'll be, so it's running off this one onto my hand, which shows it's a good, nice piece of aloe vera. It's nice, thick. You want nice sticks to get as much juice. Because this juice I get tonight will last me a couple of days. And I don't put it on every day either, my face. So someone there, I always rub into your nails. I have been. And that's how my nails have grown quite well. And I am over 50. And of course the growth of everything slows down. That's why I'm using the lavender on my hair, and that is working too. My hair actually has grown a bit. Now, see, I'm just squeezing all the juice out, trying to keep it as close to the end. Now, I haven't cut the ends off yet. This is just squeezing the inner juice out. Now I'm going to cut. You can cut the spiky ends off just first if you want, but I've only got a little bit, so doesn't really matter, and you'll get more juice come out. You don't have to squeeze it all out, because if your heels are really, really dry, don't squeeze it all out. You want it for your heels. But if you've been using it on your heels and they are softer, just, yeah, because that's all the juice, right? And if you want, you can even try not to get the gel in it. Just gets messy if you get the gel on you. And just scrape the edge if you want to get extra. Then that I rub on my heels, my entire foot. I do that with. Then I use that with the other foot. That's all. But of course your piece will be bigger. Mine's small, remember. You rub that with your feet onto your heels. Then I put socks on. Once I've rubbed it in, put my socks on, I leave it. And I do my hands as well, just rub it on like that. I am next to have another Aloe Vera the Barbados. That is meant to get rid of spots and that on your face. I have 8 spots. So I'll be trying that next. I have them in my hands too. But I actually think this has dulled them because they don't look too bad, to be honest. My hands used to have so many brown spots, but only a few, see? So this might have actually worked on the 8 spots on my hands, because I actually hadn't noticed. You just rub it on. Hey, always tighten your knuckles when you do anything. Fact is, if they're loose, there's creases, you won't tighten. And tight knuckles. Just rub it on. Don't get Mr. Thumb. Alright, and your nails. It's also helped my cuticles. I don't do it daily, remember? A couple of times a week. And then, of course, you'll have more. You'll keep going with your rub those. Cut it in bits when you juice it. It's easier. If you do a bigger bit, it goes all over your fingers, and you do waste a lot of juice. Now, I've got that, and all together I cut that, and probably to my thumb about that piece, because I've got really small feet and everything, so I don't need a lot. All together, and I got that, and that's just for my face, and they'll last a couple of days. And you don't have to do your feet or anything for a couple of days either. So it's not an everyday thing. You can even do it once a week if you want. You just sit there watching TV. That's how easy it is. And I've just got a face washer underneath in case it spills. I do advise the scissors, whatever you use, wash very carefully afterwards, please. The only aloe vera you can have internally is the only grey leafed. I forgot the name, but it has big grey leaves. It's the only aloe vera that is internal, okay? Don't listen to anyone. If all the others are external for your skin. Now, don't forget, if you've got dry elbows, anything, it can be used. It can be used on your eyes, very small amount, but it can be used around the eye area. It's actually meant to be really good for the eyes. So, if there's any more questions or anything about aloe vera, this is about my 4th video. I've shown good and bad plants. I've also got in them how much sun they should get. It's not 8 hours or 5 hours a day, it's less. So the others. I showed the other Barbados that I was talking about before, and I've just tried covering everything. If there's anything I haven't, let me know. So it is cheap, but now I have not had to buy anything since I've been using this, and I haven't used an actual face cream. I do use Sukin toner and a face wash, Sukin, because they're totally organic. Works wonders. And then I'll put that on it to the toning. There is a hyaluronic, I do have trouble saying that, acid with an E5. Everyone is making their own hyaluronic acid. Be careful of the recipes. Simple fact is, if they're putting vitamin A with it, vitamin A is actually retinol. So it's 2 totally different things. E, which is what I've got. It's very good, helps with the plumpness of your skin, which reduces the wrinkles. And B, okay? So I am a Nutrimedics consultant, so I do know face and makeup and things like that. I have a lot of different certificates and do a lot of different things. So any questions, please, I do respond to all comments, no matter what. Okay, just bear with me, okay? Any more, and I'm happy to share anything I know. I have been doing the lavender spray for my hair because it wouldn't grow. That's what I'm working on as well. I have a before and after picture, and the fizziness is gone from that. I use that twice a week. I can do that fully next, if you like. Anyway, subscribe if you like for more, or comment for any suggestions. Okay, bye. Take care.